exercise today we're going to do a reformer on the mat. It's based on the classical sequence, so if you practice with me the advanced classes, you will find a lot of similarities. The level I would consider intermediate, and there is a couple of advanced exercises. I'm going to lie down on the mat. I'm going to place my hands behind my neck, feet in Pilates V. I really imagine that there is the foot bar against my feet. So if you're really advanced, this is the position you're going to have. Also when you extend your legs. If you're more intermediate, you're going to extend your legs to 45-degree angle. As you exhale, you're going to extend the legs forward. In out to them. 9 more. 8. 7. 6 more. 5 more. 4 more. 3 more. 2 more. Same exercise with the legs together. Bend and extend. 9 more. So really imagine that you're pressing against the foot bar using your glutes muscle. 5 more. 4 more. 3 more. 2 more. And again, other 10, flexing your feet. Imagine that you have the heels on top of the foot bar. 8 more. 7. 6. 5 more. 4. 3 more. 2 more. 1 more. I'm going to keep my legs straight for calf raises. Flex and point. 6 more. 5. 4. 3. 2. And release down. 100. I'm going to extend my legs forward. Crunch until the edge of the shoulder blades. I'm going to stretch my legs forward in Pilates V. Pump 5 inhalation from my nose with 5 exhalation from my mouth. Remember to strengthen your core muscle, strengthen your lungs. Exhale. Inhale for 5. Exhale for 5. 40. Inhale for 5. Exhale for 5. 50. Inhale for 5. Exhale for 5. 60. Inhale for 5. Exhale for 5. 70. Inhale for 5. Exhale for 5. 20 more. In and out. 10 more. And out. And gentle come back. Next exercise is called rollover in the reformer sequence. So really imagine that you're going to lift my arms up toward the sky and that you are holding the handles and your straps, okay? We already saw something similar in the macro sequence calling jackknife. So I'm going to pull the arms toward the ground while simultaneously I bring my legs up and back. I'm going to lift my legs up a 90-degree angle and I really use my palm against the mat. As I exhale, I roll my spine down bone by bone. When my legs reach a 90-degree angle, arms up, legs down. 6 more. Exhale. Into left. Squeeze your glutes. Exhale to lower. Arms up. Legs down. From my lower core, exhale. Legs back. Lift up with control. Squeezing your glutes, engaging your core. Roll down. Exhale. I'm using my triceps. I'm using my palm active. Gentle roll down. Resist in the way down. Resist. Resist. Exhale. Lift up. Gentle roll down. Arms up. legs down. One. Lift your legs up. Gentle roll down. Arms up, legs down. For a total of 6/8 repetitions, so not more than that. Last one, you roll. As you are, bring your legs toward your chest. Bend the elbows, crunch for coordination. So imagine you're wearing the handle of the reformer. As you inhale, you straighten the arms and straighten the legs. Exhale, open the legs, close the legs. As you inhale, bend your knees. Exhale, bend the elbows. Again. Inhale, you extend arms and legs. Exhale to open and close. Inhale to bend your knees. Exhale to bend the elbows. One more. Inhalation, simultaneously straight. Exhale, open, close. Inhale to bend your knees. Bend the elbows a little bit harder. I'm gonna straight and cross your legs for 8, 7, 6, 5. Hip square. 4, 3, 2, 1. Bend your knees. Bend the elbows. 2 more. In up. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bend the knees. Bend the elbows. In the last one, we're really trying to understand the single movement. In the extension, you inhale. You cross, keeping the same distance in between hips and rib cage. In the next movement, you're going to join the legs together. Bring the knees toward your chest like a ball. You aim your arms forward. And gentle release. Slowly, you roll back up. We are ready for the sequence of the rowing. So imagine if you are sitting with the glutes against the, with the glutes closer to the footbar, and your feet will be on top of the headrest. Okay? I'm gonna bend the arms into the sternum. I'm gonna roll back my spine and try not to drag too much your feet as you roll down. I open my arms, palm will be facing back. Pull the arms back, keep your tummy active, lift the arms up, circle around. And again, 2 more. Using my curl muscle, I roll back. Open the arms wide, palm facing back. Pull the arms back as I lift the arms up. Circle around. 1 more. Inhale, roll back. Exhale to open. In to pull. Lift your arms up. Hold for 1, 2, 3. Circle around. Bring the arms bent with the elbows in line with your shoulder for 90 degrees. That is the name of the exercise. Inhale, you lean back with flat spine. Lift the arms up toward the sky. Draw the chest and your head toward your legs. Pull the arms back. Lift your arms up. Circle around. And again. Inhale, lean back. Arms up. Lean forward your body. Palm facing back. Pull the arms back. Lift the arms up. Circle around. 1 more. Lean back. Arms up. Go all the way forward. Palm facing back. Pull the arms back. Lift your arms up. Circle around. And release. From the chest, I keep the same position. Bend the arms in line with your chest. Lift your spine up and slightly go forward with your spine. As I inhale and lift my arms up, but my shoulders stay down. As I exhale, my arms go down, my spine go high. Number 3, my arms go up. Circle around. Okay? And again. Inhale to lift. Exhale Exhale to lower, but I grow taller with my spine. Number 3, lift my arms, circle around. So I'm working on my core, mobilizing on my upper body. Forward, down, up, circle around. From the hips, keep your flexed feet. As you exhale, you pull the arms forward toward your hips and toward your feet. So I'm actually stretching all my hamstrings. Slowly I roll back my spine. Number 3, I'm going to bring my arms up, circle around. And again, as you exhale, you pull your body forward. Slowly roll back your spine. Arms in line with the shoulders. Arms up, circle around. 3, exhale, pull forward. Roll back your spine. Arms up, circle around. Now, if you have weights, you can keep going using some weights for the next part, for the hug. So, lift the spine in upright position. Inhale to open your arms wide. Exhale to close. In to open. Out to close. And when you close, using your chest and shoulders. 3 more. 3. 2 more. 1 more. Shading the head. Inhale to bend. Exhale to extend. 7. 6. 5. 4. 3. 2. And 1. Have a tiny rest now. Okay. From your shading the head, if you want, you can add some weights. We lie down on top of the net. Arms by your side, and we do our pulling the straps. As you exhale, so your feet can be in Pilates feet, or you can keep your feet apart, really engaging your inner thighs. As you exhale and lift my upper body up, I really engage my shoulder blades. I'm going to stand 1, 2, 3, and gentle come back. Second option that you can have is when you lift up and you hold. 1, 2, 3, you bend the arms. 2 more. Exhale up. Hold for 1. Hold for 2. Hold for 3. Gentle come back. So the main muscle that is working at the moment is your mid back, upper back. Hold for 1, 2, 3. I'm going to open my arms wide as a T shape. Exhale, I pull back. Hold for 1, 2, 3. For me, it's a little bit too heavy, so I remove the weights. Exhale, up. I really feel my back muscle working. Hold for 1. Hold for 2. Hold for 3. Gentle come back. So I stay with the head in line with my spine. Exhale, I pull, engage my mid back for 1, 2, 3. 1 more. Exhale up. Hold for 1, 2, 3. From there you hold, and with the palm facing up, you're gonna give me tiny pulses toward the sky. For 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. You hold and cross the arms for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And gentle come back. From there, I roll facing up toward the sky for my backstroke. Backstroke is an exercise full of coordination. In the backstroke, you can use deep weights if you want. I'm going to bend my knees in the front position, hands in line with my forehead. As I know, I straighten the arms, straighten the legs, 90-degree angle. As I exhale, I open the legs, open the arms. As I inhale, I hold for 1, 2, 3, and I bend. If it's too heavy, you're going to remove the weights. Inhale, stretch the arms, stretch the legs. Exhale, open the arms, open the legs. Inhale, reach forward. Hold for 1, hold for 2, hold for 3. And you come back again. So imagine you're having the handles in your hands. You're going to stretch the arms and stretch the legs. Exhale, open the legs, open the arms. Exhale, pull. Hold 1, hold 2, hold 3. Gentle, come back. 1 more, we arrive at 4. In. Stretch the arms, stretch the legs. Open the arms, open the legs. Pull. Scoop your core in and up. And gentle, come back. Same sequence, but reverse. I'm gonna pull the arm forward and stretch the legs. Hold for 1, 2, 3. Open the arms, open the legs, and come back. 3 more. Inhale, extend. Hold. Squeeze the midline with your inner thighs. Circle around. 2 more. Pull. Hold for 1, 2, 3. Open the arms, open the legs. 1 more, please. Extend. Really squeeze the midline. Scoop your core in and up. Last one. Exhale, pull. 1, 2, 3. Open the arms, open the legs, and have a small rest. We transition with teaser. Also for teaser, you can use the weights in between your hands if you want. You're going to straight your legs forward, straight the arms by your side with the palm facing up. As you exhale, you're going to slow up, lifting your upper body and legs simultaneously in order to reach a teaser position. Gentle, roll down. I'm going to make it a little bit harder now. I'm going to lift my upper body and legs. I'm going to stay. Circle the arms for 3, for 2, for 1. Lift your arms up. Gentle. Don't draw a circle that is gigantic. Remember to using steps with your hands. Exhale, lift up. Hold. Circles opposite direction. 1, 2, 3. Gentle roll down. Third part. I'm going to draw circles with the legs. Imagine you're using the straps in between your hands as you lift yourself up. Circle with your legs for 1. Circle with your legs for 2. Circle with your legs for 3. Hold. Gentle roll down. Last one. We work your triceps with your arms. Exhale. Lift yourself up. One arm will go up toward the sky. Other arm will be far facing up. Bend your arms. 2, 3. And change. 1, 2, 3. And have a small rest. From there we transition with horse. Horse is an exercise usually that's on the reformer. It's used to strengthen your inner thighs. Doing on the mat, there is a lot of strength in the arms and core. So if you have a problem on the wrist, you can practice with your fist. Otherwise, you can practice with your hands. So it's up to you. Okay? You're going to extend your legs forward while you respect the mat. So imagine that the mat is your long box. You're going to put your hands on the mat, and usually using your core and a little bit of C shape, you're going to lift your legs off from the mat for 1, 2, 3, and gentle release. For other 2 times. Inhale. Exhale, lift up. 1, 2, 3. Lower down. Last one. So as much as you can, try to have more C shape than me. Okay? Last one. Exhale, lift up. 1, 2, 3. And gentle roll back. From there, we move to another part of the sequence. It's called stomach massage. So in the reformer, stomach massage is used to stretch your calves and strengthen your core. On the mat is basically meant to strengthen your core. Okay? I'm gonna sit closer to the edge of the mat as much as you can when you are at home. And really imagine you're sitting on the reformer, closer really to the foot bar. I'm gonna put my hands on the side of the mat, but if you have the space, in the front of the mat. So that's the correct way to practice, okay? In the front. Feet in Pilates V. Now imagine that there is the foot bar in front of your feet. Inhale, you're going to extend your legs forward, flex and point your feet, and gentle come back. Inhale to extend, exhale, flex and point, and then you come back. So basically I'm in a C shape with my upper body. I'm extending my feet, flex and point, and come back. 5 more. Flex, point, come back. 4 more. Flex, point, come back. 3 more. So I'm going to feel a lot my core, my legs. Flex, point, come back. 2 more. Scoop your core like a fist on your tongue. Pa, ta, ta. Last one. And come back. From there, you shouldn't put your feet on the ground. You transition with your arms back. Slightly soften your elbows for hands back. Same sequence. I'm going to straighten my legs during the inhalation. Flex and point. Then you come back. In. 8 more. 7. It's really hard. 6. 5 more. 5. 4. 3. 2 more. Last one. And gentle, come back. For the second part, it's called reach up and twist. So always imagine that your feet are on top of the foot bar. There is no any more flex and point. There is also just extension with your legs. We're going to do 5 reps. So I'm going to straighten my arms forward. And I try to extend my legs. And I try not to collapse backward when I stretch my legs. 4 more. So the arms reach forward. And I try not to collapse back. 3 more. 2 more. Inhalation to extend. 1 more. And twist. As I extend the legs, I twist my arms. As I extend the legs, I twist on the left hand side. 4. 3. 2 more. Last one. And gentle, come back. So high. From there, we transition with a little bit of arms using the weights. So it's not part of the reformer sequence, I'm just adding on the mat. So feet together, knees wide as your hips, straight your arms forward, roll back, bicep curve. Exhale to bend, inhale to extend. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5 more. 5, 4, 3, 2 more. Last one. From there, I roll forward my spine. I curve my lower back. I straighten my arms back, up and down. 10. Focus on my triceps. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and release. We're ready for short box. So short box, we usually practice on top of the box to focus on your core. Here is actually the same, but we don't have the strap. It's gonna help us. Gonna keep the weights close to me. We start with a simple round back. So you're gonna have your hands or your forearm on top of your tummy. As you exhale, you roll back, really focusing, strengthening your core. Exhale, roll up. So stay. Exhale to roll back. In to hold. Exhale to roll forward. 3 more. So at least 5 reps. In. Exhale, roll back. In to stay. Exhale, roll up. 2 more. In. Exhale, roll back. In to stay. Exhale, roll forward. At least 1 more. In. So it's you to decide how backward you're gonna go. So if your core is really strong, you can go much more back than me. And then you come back. Flat back. Hands behind your neck. Trying to keep your spine long and straight. Inhale to lean. Exhale, come back up. For 2, 3, 4, 1, 5. And we start a couple of variations from there. So you're gonna bend your knees, straight the arms up toward the sky. As you exhale, you lean toward the left hand side, bend the left arm. Gentle come back up. 7, 6. So that's not a real exercise. I'm just adding a little bit of arms and core extra. 4 more. Keep your hips stable. So check that your knees are not moving around. 3 more. 3. Up. 2. Up. Last one. For the twist, if it's too heavy, leave the weights, otherwise keep the weights. I'm laying back in flat back. I'm moving my left arm toward the ground. Lift the left arm, come back up. Twist toward the right. Lean, right arm go down, come back up. 4. Woohoo. 3. Up. 2. Last one. 1. And gentle come back. Then 3. We're gonna strengthen your core, mobilize your spine, and stretch your hamstrings. So I'm gonna extend the left leg forward, lift my right leg up toward the sky, soften your right knee. Gonna put my hands behind my hamstring. And I exhale, I bring my chin toward your chest, roll my spine forward. I'm gonna drop my head toward the right knee. Lean a little bit more forward toward my sitting bones. Lift yourself up, open the chest. Inhale to stay, slowly roll back. Walk with your hands until your hamstring. Inhale to stay, exhale, roll up. Slowly, slowly, slowly. So when we do on the reform, it's much easier because we have the strength. It's gonna hold us. And again, 1 more. Exhale, slowly, with control. Inhale. Exhale to roll your spine forward. And gentle release. Same exercise, opposite side. So I'm gonna lift my leg up. Soften the knee, so don't work in inverted extension. Head toward the knee. I'm gentle rolling back my spine. Walk with my hands until the hamstring. Inhale to stay. Focusing on my core and my back, I give mobility to my spine. Lift. In. Exhale. In. Exhale up. In. Last one. Head toward your knee. Roll back slowly. 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 In. Exhale up. 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 And then you release. Now start the hard part. It's a really hard exercise on the reformer. On the mat is almost impossible. So usually you should start with the right side. Starting with my left side is better than my right because my right is impossible for me in this exercise. So I'm going to keep my right leg extended forward. My right hand is going to be on the mat. I'm opening the left leg on the side. Woo. I roll back my spine, and ideally, your left leg is open on the side like a split. And from there, using my core muscle, I should come back up. 2 more. Lower back, mid back, upper back. I open my leg on the side. Gentle is impossible. I roll up. Last one. Exhale. I roll back, lower back, mid back, really slow. Upper back. I try to keep my right hip down as much as I can while I open my left leg. And gentle roll up. For me, it's really impossible, this exercise. I'm sure you could do better than me. And there will be always a side that's easier than the other. Like the right side for me, it's impossible. As you can see, I roll back and I really struggle to come back up. Okay? So again. So imagine you have an end tool on your strap. In. Exhale up. Open your chest. Last one. Exhale. Roll. In. Exhale. Roll up. And gentle release. For the second part of the sequence, I'm going to use a towel. So we're going to start the long stretch series. So the long stretch, it's an exercise that usually on the reformer is practiced to strengthen your core, and your hands will be on top of the footbar and your feet on top of the headrest, like a plank. So this time, to recreate the same movement, imagine you want to move the carriage back and forward. So I'm starting on a plank with my hands and shoulders in lines. I'm tucking under my pelvis and squeezing my glutes. Inhale and pressing the carriage away. Exhale, come back up. 8 in total. 3. In. 4. In. 5. In. 6. In. 7. In. 8. A variation for the long stretch can be also your entering your plank. You're gonna lift the left leg up. As you exhale, you lower the right heel, lift the right heel, and then you swoop. So basically, the movement of the foot is replacing the movement of the carriage. 2 more. Up. And gentle come back. We're going to skip the down stretch in this sequence and start with the up stretch. Up stretch, we're going to use the vinyasa of yoga. So I have a couple of injuries on my shoulders, so I'm not going to go in a full vinyasa. So you're going to extend your legs back in a down-facing dog. So really center your sacrum up toward the sky as the heels aim down. I'm going to transition in a plank. If this movement is too heavy, you're going to bend the knees against the ground. As you exhale, move yourself slightly forward. Bend the arms. Point your feet. Up. Open your chest. And gentle your transition for down-facing dog. And again, you're going to enter in a plank. Bend your knees. I'm going to bend my arms. Chaturanga, open my chest, and gentle as you exhale, down facing dog. And again, enter in a plank, Palakasana, and then bend your knees if you need, using your triceps, bend the arms. I'm gonna open my chest, lift myself up, and exhale, lift my glutes up toward the sky. 1 more. Plank. Scoop your core in and up, engage your glutes. Bend the arms. Up. Up facing dog. And down facing dog. And breathe. and gentle come back. So of these vignettes, we're going to usually practice for max 5 repetitions, and they're going to replace our up stretch. Our elephant of the reformer. So usually our feet are on the reformer with the heels against the shoulder blocks, and our hands are on top of the footbar. I'm going to round my spine. Now, usually in the reformer, the movement start moving your legs. Here will be the same. As I exhale, I bring my tummy toward my spine and then lift the left heel up from the mat. Then the right. Heel, toes, heel, toes. And if I can, with my feet, I try to reach my hands. And then, gentle, I go back. Heel, toe, heel, toe, heel, toe, heel, toes. So basically, we do it again. So I'm gonna lift my heel because first I engage my core. Heel and then toes. Core first, heel and then toes. And again, heel, toes, heel, toes, heel, toes, heel, toes. 2 more. Heel, toes, heel, toes. From there, reverse. We go back. Heel, toes, heel, toes, heel, toes, heel, toes, and gentle. Last one. And you release. Okay? From there, we start now the swakate. So I'm going to use some weights. As always, you don't need to use them. We usually practice the exercise on kneeling, on the reformer, using the strap to strengthen your rotator cuff. I'm going to start with the feet in Pilates V, squeezing my heels together, tucking under my pelvis, lengthen my spine up, arm in line with your sternum. As I exhale, I pull my right arm toward the right hand side, gentle, come back, 7 more. 6 more. In. 5. So the main muscle I'm using is my rotator cuff, my deltoid, my shoulder. When I practice on the reformer, there is a lot of rotator cuff. 1 more. And then swap, grab the shoulder press. In this movement, the main muscle is working are your shoulders. 8 more. 7. 6 more. 5. 4. 3 more. 2 more. 1 more. And everything on the opposite side. So I start with my arm in line with the sternum. Exhale. In. 7. So make sure that you're engaging your back muscle as you open the arm. 5. Try not to collapse with your arm. 4. 3. In. 2 more. Last one. 1 more. And shoulder press. 10. Really focus on your shoulders. 9. 8. 7. 6. 5. 4. 3. 2. 1. And smooth rest. From there, we're going to transition with a short spine. Usually short spine is an exercise that everyone loves on their reformer because it gives a lot of stretching and mobility to your spine. So let's try to recreate the same feeling. So imagine that your feet are inside the straps, arms by your side, hands on the mat. As you inhale, you're going to extend your legs forward. As you exhale, you bring your legs back. And imagine with this movement, you're closing the carriage. Inhale, you bend your knees. Imagine to bend your knees toward your shoulder blocks. Exhale, you round. Heels toward your glutes. And again, inhale, extend, squeeze your inner thighs. Exhale, bring your legs up and back. Inhale, bend your knees. Exhale, round, heels toward your glutes. And again, inhale to extend. Exhale, bring your legs back. Inhale to bend your knees. Exhale to round your spine. 5 more for a total of 8. In to bend. Exhale to round. So as you extend your legs, engage your inner thighs. As you bend your knees, don't collapse with your waist. Start rolling your spine, bone by bone, okay? Inhale, you extend, engaging your inner thighs, core strong. Exhale, legs back. Inhale, bend your knees toward your ears. Exhale, round your spine, heels toward your glutes. Again, inhalation to extend your legs, core, inner thighs. Exhale, legs up and back. My glutes are still engaged. Inhale, bend my knees toward my shoulder block. Imagine your shoulder blocks of their form. Exhale, round. Okay? One more. In. Exhale. Inhale to bend. Exhale, round. And to release. Next exercise is called semicircle. It's really hard exercise. We usually practice on the advanced classes on Sundays, and it's the exercise where actually with your spine you're going to touch the springs. So there's a lot of mobility on the spine. Here on the mat, it would be really different. It's a lot of core. You're going to extend the legs first, bend the left foot, so bend the left knee, and the left foot needs to be in line with my right knee, more or less. And then I'm going to put also my opposite foot together with my left. So you can practice in Pilates V, how is the original exercise, or you can practice also parallel as a variation. I'm going to practice in parallel. From there, you're going to put your hands a little bit back, respect your hips. You're going to adjust the position of your body and your legs during the exercise. So basically, I'm going to lift my glutes and bring my glutes over my hands. As you inhale, go all the way forward. You're going to feel a nice stretching on your quad. Exhale, bow your head. Send your glutes that are off from the ground over my hands. In. Exhale, come back. Lift your heels and really feel a nice stretching on your quad. And again, bring your glutes over to your hands. Bow with your head. Gentle, come back. 3 more. 3. So it's required a lot of strength, not just on your core, also on your arms. 2 more, and a lot of flexibility. That's definitely an advanced movement. Last one. And release. Yes, there is a lot of wrist, so relax for your wrist 1 second. Second part is your tendon stretch. Tendon stretch is an exercise I practice every Sundays with all the advanced girls. It's an exercise full of flexibility and full of core. So we usually practice with the hands on top of the footbar and the feet on top of the bed, actually the ball of the feet. So we're going to recreate the same exercise. I'm going to use a towel. Okay? So from there, I'm going to put my feet on top of the towel, hands in line with my hips. Engaging my core muscle, I lift myself up. Exhale, I draw my legs and my hips over my hands. And again, exhale up. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3 more. 3, 2, last one. And release. Knee stretch series now. Knee stretch is an exercise that usually in the reformer target your thighs, and it's really fast with a lot of accent. So we're trying to recreate a little bit the same feeling in 2 different ways. So we're gonna use, as I'm using now at the moment, a towel, and you're gonna bring shoulders and hands in line like in a plank. Tuck under your pelvis, squeeze your glutes. As you exhale, draw your feet toward your hands for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and release. Variation for the knee stretch series is a similar mountain climb. If you cannot practice with your hands, you can practice with your fists. Try to keep your pelvis down and don't lift your pelvis as you swoop your legs. So we're gonna go for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6. Try to keep your pelvis low. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Gentle release. From there, simple leg circles and frog. Lie down. Keep your neck down. Let's start with the frog. 8. So about the breathing, I suggest you to do, instead of to do the reformer breath classical, to make it a little bit easier, try to exhale when you extend your legs. In up to bend. 4 more. 4. 3 more. 2 more. 1 more. And circles. Inhale to lower, inhale to open, exhale to lower. In to open, exhale to lower. 3 more. 3, 2, 1 more. And reverse. 8, 5, and 4. Try to open simultaneously your legs and try to keep your hips stable. 2 more. Last one. And gentle release. Running. Imagine that you have your feet on top of the footbar. Your feet are not moving. I'm alternating one leg bent, one leg straight. This time, because we are not in the reform, we're not going to feel the stretching under our calf. It's mainly core. 8, 7, 6, 5 more, 4, 3, 2, and release. Bridges, feet wide as your hips, feet, knees, and hips in line. Simple bridge. As you exhale, tuck under your pelvis. Exhale, roll down. So pelvic lift will be on the reformer. And exhale. 4. Into step. Exhale to lower. Exhale. Bring ball by ball. 1 more, please. Exhale. And gentle release. We finish with your front split exercise on the reformer. So I'm going to bring my right foot forward. Left knee bend. So make sure that your right knee is in line with your right ankle. And move your pelvis forward. And really feel a nice stretching on your left hip flexor. I'm going to hold the position for 10, for 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. From there, straight your leg, keep your pelvis down. Hold for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Engaging the inner thighs, I go up. Put on top your arms at the same level and engaging your back. Extend the right leg. Really hug the midline with your inner thighs. And bend. Extend. Squeeze, square your hips. Really send your right hip backward, left hip forward. And squeeze your left bum Engage your inner thighs, like as you do in yoga, okay? It's the same feeling. Last one. And gentle release. Swap the side. So I'm gonna do left foot forward, knee aligned with your ankle, and I'm gonna stay sending my pelvis forward to stretch my hip flexor. Hold for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. I'm gonna straight the right leg back. Hold for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. With control, I lift myself up. Okay? Square my hips. Left hip backward, right hip forward, squeezing your glutes. Exhale, extend the front leg, in out to bend. Extend and bend. Extend, bend, extend. 2 more. Hug the midline with your inner thighs. Last one. And gentle release. And for today, we finish.